It's all over something that started so small and then it escalated over time. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. I have something that has been on my mind for some time now, and I want to share it with you. I think it's really sad when family have issues and they don't talk to each other. It just messes everything up. The relationship you had, the family connection, all of it is just ruined. And guess who suffers? The children. The children suffers because of the adult's ego. They're holding on to their ego. They're holding on to things that have happened for years, things that they don't want to let go because of pride. All of that. It affects a good relationship. It affects a family bond. Now you find that the cousins don't talk to each other anymore, or when there's a family event, all the family members don't show up, or this person's not going to show up because their parents are not showing up. Now the kids see that the adults are not talking, so they themselves are not talking to each other, or the kids are mad at Uncle Joe because the parents are mad at Uncle Joe, but they don't realize the parents are the problem. So they are cutting all this web of confusion and lines and just bickering and anger. And that is not good for a family. All of this just creates a cycle of bitterness in the family. All over nothing. Nothing major that cannot be resolved. It's all over something that started so small and then it escalated over time. It got bigger and bigger and bigger, and more things added to it and more things are said, and then people are getting madder and madder. It just lasts so much longer and it gets bigger than what it needs to be because adults are letting their egos to take over. Nobody wants to be the bigger person to sit down and talk about it. No one wants to be the one to let go and say, you know what, it's time to find a resolution. People are just holding onto things, and believe it or not, the solution to all of this is as simple as sitting down and talking about it. Just talking, having a conversation. It's so important because when you sit down to talk about issues that are affecting the family, there's so much that's revealed, there's so much that you can uncover, and there's so much that you can heal. There's so much that can be fixed just by talking. It's just a matter of someone saying, let's sit down and talk about this. Let's find a resolution. Let's stop getting offended. Let's stop being bitter towards each other. And let's remember the bond that we share as a family. And because of that bond, let's sit down and air this out. Let's sit down and talk to come to a clear understanding of what truly the problem is. Once we're able to uncover the problem, we can find a resolution. Let's try to reunite as a family. Let's put all that anger and bitterness in the past. It's in the past for a reason. So let's let it go and move on. Let's have a peaceful resolution. Let's clear the air, respecting each other's differences in perspectives and opinions. For peace sake, let's agree to disagree. Let's just do that. Let's do that for our family. Let's do that for our children. Let's do that for this connection that we once shared. We can always bring it back. It can be revived. It can be renewed, and it can be better. We can do it. It takes one person to make that effort, and then the others will see and come around. During the sit down, it is very important for both sides to stay calm, to be empathetic, and to be understanding, and to come together from that perspective. If everyone do their part and do it right, there's a huge opportunity for healing that relationship, and a chance to move forward in creating a close and enjoyable relationship among family members. Thank you so much. Our children need us. Our family need us. So let's come together and make it work. We can do it. I want to encourage you to be the change you want to see in your family. Thank you.